This game is called Shadow of the Colossus. First of all, start at Wanderer's left shoulder, go down, pair of legs, in a tri-face, right? Just go down. But you know what? If you choose to continue to go down, you're going to find what I like to call a pair of legs. Oh, he talks about creatures. Well, you know, I pay attention to little details, right? You go down, fire, black fire, but positioned in a way, right? Underneath the legs. Pretty creepy, right? Yeah. A ray. Nothing really ends my searches. I know how scary it is. Because I know what the thing you came for is to look at Wanderer's cape and have a human on his cape. I know that's what you want to see. So look at his cape. Look at something that looks like a jester. Grape has certain things like this too. And that's why I was paying to the shadow down there. The ray shadow that was down there. Because if you're going to pay attention to this on the cape, you know, in the center where his center of his cape, and then you're just going to see it. You're going to see a human making a face. We need to continue to look for hover. But all I knew is when I made this video, I was like, just make it so simple that they get really creeped out. Just do that, Jacob. I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good one. The pair of legs is a pretty crazy one. It is beyond, it's just beyond insanity. It's like, okay, there they are, you know? Okay, there they are. That kind of thing. But I'm never going to really top the leg picture. That's going to be really hard to top that picture where his arm is a leg. I have another video of that I already posted online. But this video is just as equally as good, actually, surprisingly, in a way that it has positioning and it has a shadow, the creatures. But my motivation for video games is insane. You have no idea. It's just the amount that I'll go to show you why a pair of legs is something to me, something special to me. The fire legs 44. You can still find a pair of boobs and a leg up by his cape, too. So you can find a pair of boobs and a little bit of a leg, tiny leg. Gotta go back to his left shoulder at the top, and you'll see it. The cape's pretty crazy, so get ready to just look at a bunch of things on the cape, you know. Oh, cool! It still has the bird. That's awesome. So it's a pretty crazy shape. It's able to make two pair of legs. It's pretty insane. Make a legs and torso. Yeah, I know, right? With the picture being this creepy, where do we stop, right? Well, there is BP. That's all the way down. Of course, there's BP with another pair of legs. So this is BP being a pair of legs. That's all the way down on the right of his leg, back to the cape. So there's that. Uni's leg is pretty crazy. You'll see right next to it. That's why Uni's spelled with an E. Wow, I really like the sword. This time I really like the sword. The sword's doing pretty good. I expect the sword to have Mario 64 stuff on it due to knife. So I do definitely expect that. Where I would start is I would start the 3, which will be like a little fleet 3 pattern, and go underneath the 3 to the 1, 2 that's underneath the 3. And where we gotta go now? We really do end up just ending it though most of the time because pair of legs just ends it really quickly. I mean, like it's like when you have like a crazy thing. Wanderer's legs still having some BP stuff below. Ray. Whoever gave him those braces, man, or wherever he got those braces, creepy braces, right? Very scary braces. The heel, even Wanderer's heel down below. Wow. Kind of like underwear ideas and crazy stuff. But why? But why a foot? But why a foot? His legs are pretty crazy too, like just the little details that they put there. But oh, you want me to go back? Well, we go back to the pair of legs. Now, if you go over to the left, that's where we're looking for the open mouse. And we're looking for Flea. We're looking for some really creepy stuff. Okay, we'll do the switchover. Switchover is pretty crazy, though. Of course, switchover is a hover. Yep, pair of legs by hover. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? That's kind of cool. What the heck is that? 1, 2, 3, another pair of melon-like thing, but like, it still looks almost like a pair of legs for Ray, so that's cool. Trying to show how easy it is with the tries to make faces. And then this is having like a 3D model of the legs right on his shoulder. Of course, right next to it is the, another try. And there's tail. So there's tail. You have to flip the camera over for this one. I love creepy stuff, so I'm hoping we can maybe find something, but most of the time we get kind of like we get enough, you know what I'm saying? That's cool that his center crest is like a Splatoon. That's pretty creepy. Little Splatoon thing. The Y crap is so messed up. Every time they just keep putting another Y and another Y. Uni. Sometimes they'll only give us a few things too. Like they'll keep on being creepy by going back to the Ys. The reason they want to do that is there's another Y, and the other Y is on his cape, and it's for Ray. And Ray is very scary, so that's definitely why they want to have the Uni Y, Mario 64 Uni. So they want to have that. So you get to Ray, and then you just get to the stance, and that's what's cool. We have a yin yang with the pair of legs. So it's most likely a hint to, so you see the pair of legs down there. There is a 1-2, surprisingly. Almost looks like a human head, too, is down there, whatever the heck that's really trying to be. But there is a 1-2 brown V. So it's another try. Um. Wow, 7-7 scythe. That's cool that the human's like a scythe. I like that. That's pretty cool. Scythe human. Of course, it still looks like a pair of legs. It looks so good. Like, that's why I love the Mario 64 stuff. It looks so good. That's why they had the whole human thing down here. There's a little smile looking like a sad face. Okay. That's pretty creepy. Because we have a song. I like how there's a ghost. Yep, there's even like a ghost. Where the heck is with this ghost thing? Uni half. That is pretty creepy. I like it. I like it that way. That's X. There's a lot of X stuff going on because X has this kind of hair, you know. But like, I like that Uni is like cut in half because Uni's a Mario 64 thing. But if you were to cut in half Uni, of course, you'd easily get legs for Shadow of the Colossus. We're always going to get in a split in half. That's what it is. We're looking at creepy things, so we're going to get into, like, you know, heads being popped off, all kinds of things. Cool, that's another leg. That's the 7-7. Right, 7-7. I like how that one looks like a flea. That's cool. That's like flea. So on Wanderer's waist, he has like leg and flea kind of thing going on. And there's still a try for the flea. Yes, females' vaginas are crazy. I always talk about slow to you. Slow is one of my favorite things. And what's creepy about slow is like this, the whole Phoenix, the reason they made the whole Phoenix stuff. And it's easy with the V because the V is like the legs. That's why we have Mario and Luigi with the new creepy boss battles that they have. So right now we're seeing, if you're using your brain, we're seeing slow, we're seeing flee, all through, remember, because Mario 64 had a boss battle that they wanted to add a certain detail to the boss battle, right? Like the wings element of it. And that's why this boss battle is so scary in Mario and Luigi Brothership, is that it's the Noah kind of Mimi stuff. And I guess that. Been a while since I've seen this thing. Oh, it's a hand. Thank gosh. That's cool. It's a hand. My goodness graciousness. Claw. Oh my gosh, a hand next to... Yep, there's 7-7. I was looking for 7-7. Just looking to see if I could find anything about like a 7-7. There he is. There's 7-7. 7-7 is the pair of legs. Okay. Top gold kind of stuff. Because you can flip the legs over or make the legs a head. You know, your head is top gold, right? Geez, 15 minutes, right? It's like, yeah, that's part one. We get kind of wrapping up. There's the butt Y on his hand, of course. Yeah, but why did you grab her butt? Yep, that's always the crazy question right there, too. Yep. That's why I like to talk about certain things that you'd be surprised video games talk about in their video games. They like that. They like very crazy behavior that you're like, oh, they do actually like that. So if you choose to choose Wanderer, finally we end with this. If you choose that you want to choose Wanderer and you want to flip his cape over, you're going to be surprised because you're going to find a try, and it's a really good try, and I like it. It's a 1, 2, 3. It's a very complex one. Of course, it has a VV, so it has a vengeance thing going on, but it has 3 Vs, right? So 3 Vs. But that's common. Now, the reason that you're going to have 3 Vs instead of 2 Vs is because V is known as the Fury attack. You even have a Wall Master, so Wanderer has like this kind of Wall Master thing going on, which is for also X, because X, remember, X has the whole good old Mobius Infinity thing going on. Gosh, yeah, squeeze my brain enough to see if I could see, squeeze my brain enough to see if I could see. Most likely it's gonna be the Ray for Sonic the Hedgehog. It'd just be like the Ray. I do like the pair of legs, though. When you flip over the side, there is this pair of legs I like. That's why it's by the 3s. I do like the pair of legs idea that they got going on here, and it's always pay attention to Flea. I know that. That's what they want me to pay attention to here, right here, is they want me to pay attention to Flea. But why? Because Ray. Yeah. Ray is what I call a multitude. So Ray does have multitudes. Ray easily gets into Mario 64 stuff. So that's the whole entire Ray thing is just complete insanity. Knife foot. You have a movie about a knife foot, right? About a foot of a knife. The positioning choice for legs, by the way, is very disturbing, and there's a reason it's choice, because you gotta have still an idea of a mouth, right? But like the crazy thing about legs, the reason it's so hard in the game just to bring out legs is due to legs is put in a different color palette. But the whole idea behind legs is because legs can easily make a mouth, Mario 64 mouth. So that's the whole entire, idea that's going on with that. So what they do is when they put legs in Shadow of the Colossus, they like to put it in a different palette. They like to show you the crazy art style and the crazy ideas they can do with it. What the heck, dude? Who's that? What the heck? Yeah, if I get to breaking down this video, I'll show you some other things. But there's Zant doing a but why kind of thing. Well, Zant's character design is really crazy. Yeah, they basically had it to where it was going to make a Z regardless. Like Zant's helmet idea is just going to make a Z, going to make a leg, and that was expected just because Zant has a bunch of hover stuff. So he has a bunch of crazy hover things when you fight him and all that. He's one of the craziest blatant boss battles ever. He's really crazy. He takes you to different worlds. He does a lot of creepy things that he should not be able to do, but he just does. It's like it's so crazy they don't even put him as the final boss either. That's the thing too that they do. That's pretty clever. There's your 1, 2, 3 stand still. Now that's on the cape again, and the reason they're doing a standstill for that one is to show you Shadow of Colossus has this connection thing that I'm looking for. And the connection thing is really, really odd, and that's why Wanderer has such a creepy cape. He has a creepy cape due to something I'm looking for. I'm looking for connection. But like it's creepy enough. One, you got like an example of connection here. You got a pair of legs as an example in this picture. So this is a pretty, demented picture, like twisted, just out there kind of picture. And I don't even know what to say about Devil trying to be a butt. I don't know what to say about that. That's pretty crazy. We're gonna have split though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to split. You know, legs split, and then your butt crack. That's how your butt crack opens its hole and all that stuff. Um. Is it finished? Right? How about that one? Is it finished? Hider. Why you have to just hide right next? Yeah, butts. Oh gosh, dead leg butts. It's perfectly shaped into that kind of butt too. Oh my gosh, that butt is crazy. I think that's the butt of a pregnant female. This is right to the right of where you can see Wanderer's hand. That might be the pregnant butt. You know, like when a female gets pregnant, she has like a certain kind of butt. Yeah, let's just be stared at. I actually agree with that. Let's just be stared at because people don't understand who Grape is, and they really should understand who Grape is. And then maybe when they talk about their favorite video games this year, it will actually make sense. There's that too. Yep. And if we're gonna try and talk about snakes, we have to talk about Grape. Snakes, grape, wine. Wine. We gotta have grapes because grapes is a herb for demons. You know what I'm saying? It's a herb for demons, so we have to have grapes. And here we go. Here's about the part. I think 22 minutes in. I think this is almost the part. Anything last you want to show me? Yes, evil picture. Anything else you want me to tell them about? Anything, man? Come on now. Anything. How about we? I do like how that looks like Ray up there. It's pretty crazy for a try. It's cool to the side, I wonder. So that's the whole point of side order. So like I'm trying to tell you guys it's not really easy just to go out and be like you want to figure out what kind of game's awesome, what kind of game's not awesome, that kind of thing. I do like the 3 that's up by Wanderer's neck. That is crazy cool, even though if it's not completely accurate, at least we have that right there. Yeah, I know the 3's pretty crazy. The BP3 that's on Wanderer's hair. That's a pretty crazy thing to look at, but I wanted to show you the things that I was like actually like, looking at and being like, what the heck is this? Oh, cool. We got legs doing the splits kind of thing. Of course, legs doing the splits. That's always cool to see. That's right on the cape again. Mm-hmm. Ah, man. Come on. Something. The part where it normally just ends. Oh, man. Those pants are so crazy to think about. Every time you watch Dragon Ball Z, every time like just crazy ideas that come from that too. Yep, Kefla, all kinds of crazy things. Boo, Kid Boo. We gotta get to the kid somehow. There's the hidden face. I do like the hidden face. That's all right. That's cool how it's next to that. I like how it's next to that. That's the kind of bird I want to see. Yeah, I want to see that kind of bird. Why can't I? Right? Why can't I see that kind of bird? It's crazy how a foot looks like a toucan. Now, if you've played Silent Hill: Shattered Memories, very good little blatant. They have a lot of good blatant stuff in there, and the toucan is really, really, really crazy. Gumball, parrot, whatever, toucan bird, the mall. Because the mall, of course, now, if you want to talk about the actual story of the mall incident, that's a pretty crazy one. It's pretty graphic. You can research it online. It's, a crazy incident, why they've invented security for malls, that kind of thing. The heck is this? Oh, yeah. Zan being a dress. Sure. Why not? Why not Zan? Yeah, why not Zan's head just be the dress of a little girl? I don't know. I have no idea. How about we just stay with Ray Zan? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, I guess that would make you very scary to have a little girl as your helmet or whatever. I guess so. And then you're fighting Midna. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Probably can get a better summary of that, but kind of hard to break down when Zelda Twilight Princess plays like a completely different game. Still another pair. Okay, whatever. Still another pair of legs. I like it looking like a face, though. So what you'll do is you'll go to Wanderer's left leg and you'll flip that upside down. You'll see it's right by the pair of legs. Yeah, so that's kind of the idea. You're going to flip that upside down. Yep. They want maybe it's just to see the mouth, though, and drops, right? I wish I could find a pop for you, but I don't know. All I see is a side to his left leg. That's all I see is a side. I see a side before, you know what I'm saying? I see a side, and I just see more hand grabbing before I see any pop. But, 3 fingers, that spells pop, right? So, a lot of demi stuff, claw. Wherever you're having Mario 64 stuff, you're going to have the lizard. That's probably the last thing I could try. Let me see. Oh, cool. There's a little hand. That's cool. That's cool to have arm. We know Paper Mario. We know Zelda. So that's cool to have the hand that's on the cape. But where the heck is the... I was going to see if I could try and find you. I doubt it. It's very rough if you can find anything like this. And I don't think his cape's really going to show this off, but who knows. I do like how evil that looks, though. I do like that. That's a cool thing I like right there. Looks like a very evil BP eye on his cape, and that's right next to the shoulder. And that will be right back to where the boobs are, So, yeah, BP boobs, 2 boobs, right? And yeah, I know you guys want me to find the triple boob. Don't worry, I'll wait to find the triple boob. Don't worry, we'll find some kind of good example on triple boob, but it's gonna take a bit. Cool. I just always wanted the Mario 64 thing to be like a hand. Yes, I did. I wanted it to be a hand and an arm, and it would make sense because there's the whole entire video game of arms, and then there's all the monkeys. Yep, Mario 64 monkey, a lot of monkeys. Donkey Kong, just a ton of monkeys. Way too much. Way too much. Please.